I'm here at Chavanaugh Lake, where people are used to paying for their boat rentals. Starting in July, though, they're going to have to deal with a new fee just to get into the park. Boaters like this man at the dock and campers like this man here will soon have to pay to enter Chavanaugh Lake. With a $16 million deficit, Illinois state parks are losing money.
For us, 1998 was our high water mark, and we've been getting gradual cuts ever since then.
I'm here at a campsite where over 400,000 people camp here every year. The state parks could use the revenue generated from these campers, but the people here aren't as excited about paying an extra fee.
I think it stinks. You know, if they want to take money from us, you know, that's not right, not for a state park.
However, with the park understaffed and in need of repairs like potholes, the money needs to be collected some way.
I mean, they do need more help. They do a fantastic job for what they do. I mean, the park's clean and everything, but I know they're always struggling to get everything done, and they can't keep up with all the repairs.
Without the manpower to keep trails like these and campgrounds like this maintained, a simple campfire or a picnic will have a family paying up or packing out. Although we don't know how much the fee is going to cost, we do know that the money is going to be put back into parks to make necessary repairs. Back to you. They can't bark, sit, or roll over, but these dogs here at NIU and the communities around DeKalb are always showing their true colors. Created by the Huskies on Parade program, the school auctioned off the dogs to help support the victims of the February 14th shootings in 2008.
Kind of really saw a big rallying by the community around the university, and we thought that this would be a really great way to show that we're all Huskies. That tended to be the catchphrase for that following semester.
Each dog was painted by the organization that donated to the fund, making them all unique, but all the attention has made them a target for vandalism and theft.
Well, I was kind of shocked. I never thought anyone would consider doing this. However, it's been done.
I'm here at the DeKalb Public Library where, until a few days ago, a Husky statue used to be sitting right here. As you can tell by the marks left by it, the statue was picked up and moved over here onto the sidewalk, where it was then dragged into the street. The community and employees of the library just want it back in one piece. But this isn't the first time a statue around NIU has been broken or stolen. The NIU media hound nicknamed Snappy was also stolen back in 2010 and then later found. The DeKalb Public Library hopes that their concrete canine will also find its way home.
You know, for whatever intent and purposes they took it, you know, we don't care why they took it, we just want the dog back in one piece.
For kids like this, the missing pup will be one less friend to climb on and play with. For NTC News, I'm Mitch Kazuk, DeKalb. This is Kelly. She's an art student here at NIU. She has just come home from the Village Commons bookstore for the third time this week, buying art supplies she needs for her classes.
For one project, I would spend like $40, and it was like we got a new project like every week.
School supplies are necessary, but many NIU students could be throwing away thousands. This is a cup of coffee. It costs me $4, and some students get it every single day. This can add up to over $500 a year and $2,000 in a 4-year college career. If coffee isn't your vice, how about student loans? For the average student, like this man at the ATM, or these women studying, will find that the average graduate is over $25,000 in debt, with the highest unemployment rate in years.
The numbers are staggering. In 2007, in the state of Illinois, roughly 215,000 students applied for financial aid, meaning they filled out a FAFSA. 4 years later, in 2011, the number roughly doubled to 453,000 students. That's huge.
With skyrocketing debts and students facing a tough time managing their finances, NIU's Financial Sense program in the Office of Student Academic Success is one resource available to help out.
You know, finance is kind of a gray area for a lot of people, and being able to help them kind of clear the path, make things a little less foggy is great. I love doing that.
Financial Sense can provide advice to students like Kelly, but with the need for loans ever increasing, finance might be a bigger problem than ever before. For NTC News, DeKalb, I'm Mitch Kazuk. Hundreds of educators gather at the NIU Convocation Center. But these teachers are not meeting about education, they're seeking a job, and for some teachers, a job far, far away. Over 50 employers of various school districts came to the job fair, 2 of them being from Honduras and Japan. Some teachers are finding it difficult to get a job and may have to start looking elsewhere for employment.
Opportunities overseas are there for the students that are willing to relocate, for the students that are adventurous, I would say, in some cases.
Adventure aside, it appears that some schools will take just about anyone willing to make the journey.
I am, which is great because I think for anyone who would like to teach overseas, this is the best opportunity because we train you to work with our curriculum.
But it may be harder than an online application. For many jobs overseas, it could include an entirely different lifestyle.
Issues with infrastructure such as water and electricity and internet and so forth can be spotty at times.
For some teachers resting their legs, education is more rewarding than things we take for granted in America.
Absolutely. I lived in Spain for 4 months and I taught English when I was over there and I absolutely loved it. I've been abroad a couple times and if I can't get a teaching job here, I would love to be over there.
Although teachers still find it hard to secure a job, those who are willing to make a journey may find a career where they least expect it. For NTC News, this is Mitch Kazuk, DeKalb.
Best accommodate our skills.
Students, robots, and video games. But this is no field trip. It's this year's SIT conference. Students from all around, grades 3 through 12, got the chance to make learning about technology fun again.
I love technology in classrooms. Just the students learning how to use the technology because as they grow up, they're going to need technology.
Oh, okay.
However, it's not just teachers that are in charge this time.
I think the main goal is for students to be able to present information that they know and to share that with other students.
Students taught students material about everything from circuits to how to make it as a game designer. Students were more than happy to share their knowledge on the technology they love.
Just being able to share my knowledge on some of the technology.
If circuits doesn't make you hungry for knowledge, what about prizes? Students were given the opportunity to ask questions in exchange for raffle tickets to be auctioned off at the end of the conference. Volunteers raffled off prizes ranging from an Xbox, Kinect to a digital camera, and even an iPod.
Some of them are more, and there's a couple books in there, some other things that we just thought students might be interested in.
Now more than ever, it's definitely true that learning does pay off. For NTC News, Mitch Kazuk, DeKalb.